I participate in our school's mock trial program. I'm a captain there. And if you're interested in debate, law, or even acting as a witness, definitely go for that.
One of my favorite classes was AP capstone seminar that I took my sophomore year with Mr. Witt. It was a very open-ended class, so you basically got to research whatever you wanted. You ended up doing a team and an individual presentation.
Very excited for my last year here and to keep going on what people have built here in the past and keep building up for the future, and just excited to be a Brave.
We started, again, another club with one of my close friends called Bring Change to Mind, and it's really focusing on creating a conversation about mental health and kind of promoting a positive atmosphere in the school and making sure that everyone feels like they have someone to talk to.
Well, I think one of the biggest things that we have here are our pillars and just the sense of community that we have at Indian Hill. Being brave is more than just upholding those pillars. It's making sure that all of us uphold those pillars, because everyone can think about what we can do ourselves. Where community really comes in is how can we then benefit others? And I think it's the idea of how can we help someone other than ourselves that really embodies what it means to go to Indian Hill.
To be a Brave, for me, I feel like it means being a part of a team. Like, nobody here is on their own. There's always going to be a support system of teachers, students, faculty, no matter where you go. And when you come into the high school, it's not like you're going to be a little fish in a big pond, you know? There's going to be a lot of people there to support you and welcome you in, and you're going to be immediately immersed into this family.
Even the people in the community are so nice to you, and like the teachers and staff do everything they can to help you in your future. Like, look at the graduation picture, like you see it, all the people, what they've accomplished, and like I can't wait to get to that point, but also looking forward to what is left for me at the end of the path for me.
I think it really means embodying that entire culture that we have here. We're such a small school that you know everyone. Like, I can walk through the hallway and I know who certain people are without having even talked to them. And I think when you are enthusiastic and you're giving it your all every single day in athletics, academics, and clubs, that's what it really means to be a Brave. Just work well as a community together.
I'd definitely say by far it would be the opportunity. This is one of the schools where we're just blessed to be in such an amazing district, and I know none of us can say that we don't have the resources or we don't have the opportunity. So it's really all up to the students to see how high they can reach and what they can do. Everything else is all laid out for them.
My favorite part is probably like the energy that it brings. You know, you're walking through the hall, you're always going to see people with a smile on their face, and it even starts from the very beginning of your day with Mr. Hayes and Mr. Damadeo standing outside the doors and they're greeting you.
Welcome. Hello, hello. Back at it, guys.
That really just starts you off in a very positive way, and even outside of school at sporting events or club activities, you're always going to get this sense of energy and like you're a part of something bigger than just yourself.
There's like a lot of things, but I'd say the favorite part is just sharing this moment with your friends and the people you've grown up with in the beginning, because everyone gets to where they have been with help, and that helps from your parents and your friends, but you also have to do it for yourself. Like, you can't just do it for like people who want to see you succeed. You actually have to want to succeed. And I'd say the best part about being a Brave is finding who you are and what you want to be in the future in terms of today and then the next day.
Also, like, again, it has to be that sense of community. Like, I have made connections that I know I wouldn't have been able to make at any other school just because of the way people are here, the way people treat you with respect, and the opportunities that you get here as a student, not even just academic wise, just with all your extracurriculars. If there isn't something that you're interested in, you can create something or just go and talk to someone who's also interested in that and find something that maybe it's not within your school, but it's offered outside of school.
Well, my promise would definitely be to just go ahead and try and take advantage of those opportunities. One thing that I sort of figured out later in my experience was it's not really about the grades, it's not really about trying to show off the colleges, but rather defining who you are. Take advantage of those chances that you get and use each one as a learning opportunity to see how you can better yourself and the community.
I think that one thing you're definitely going to get if you come to the high school is you're going to grow no matter what. The students are going to grow, the teachers are going to grow, and the really cool thing is that these incoming freshmen, they're going to get to be a part of that growth. And it's not just they're going to be learning from other students, but those older students and teachers are going to be able to learn from them. And the community, it's always going to be developing, and the fact that they're going to get to be a part of that is something really cool. And I don't think you get that at a lot of schools. Sometimes they're just kind of set aside, oh, they're the freshmen, they're the new kids. But at Indian Hill, they're going to get to help each other and help older students learn from them and themselves learn from the other students.
My promise would be when you find something in life, actually, like when you find something that you enjoy to do and that you really want to do it. Don't let people or other people that don't want to see you be the best person you can be say, hey, maybe you should do this, you're not that good at that. No, like you do what you want to do, you work as hard as you can to do it, because that's what this school does. They're going to get you to do what you want to do no matter what it is. Like that's why this school is so great, like because you can do whatever you want no matter how hard it may be or how easy it may be for other people. But like when you find a dream, don't let that dream pass, because you only get one chance to follow it.
I think it's really giving it your all, academically and everything, socially, just trying to make this experience the best you can. I've talked to people who have graduated, and the first thing they say is, I would do it again if I could, just because you start to appreciate everything you have done once you leave. Because when you're here, you don't realize how fortunate we really are to have certain people and opportunities around us. So I think the most important thing that I've really tried to do is try everything that I can and push myself to every limit I can push myself to, just so that when I leave, I felt like I've made the most of my 4 years here.